What great question should I have asked you that I have not yet asked you?
You should have asked me about the containment site.
The containment site, is this like a new base?
It is. It's the new superstructure that we're working on as part of the next campaign update.
Uh-huh.
We've teased the exterior block out, and it's that big vertical tapered
Oh, the huge
building.
pylon looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but most of the gameplay is going to be below ground.
Uh-huh. That's hype.
So I'm able to create a unique skybox for it, create different moods, create themed rooms, so you're not just looking at the same walls and boxes everywhere.
Uh-huh.
One of the things that I really want to do, we've discussed that, is we want to break up line of sight with verticality, not just blockers.
Okay.
So when you roll into a room, you might be coming in at 45-degree angles instead of 90-degree angles. I want to
Mhm.
avoid 90-degree turns to check your corners.
Mhm.
I want clear distinction between what's cover and what's not. So you don't run up to a railing and think you're covered and not.
Right.
And more vaulted ceilings. I want light assault to have some maneuverability.
Ooh, yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So we're gonna have rooms that are like lower roofs and then rooms that are cavernous. We're gonna have visibility from one room into another part of the base, but you can't get there
Mhm.
until like you break through a section.
Oh, so like progressive actually like the layout slightly changing as you capture things?
Well, more like you can peekaboo where the goal is, kind of
I
like
get it.
in the old Team Fortress shooters, where you can see point C through a window, but you can't get to point C
Yeah.
unless you go through
You
point
gotta go
B.
down the hallway and up the stairs and
Yeah,
whatever to get there, but you can kind of peek
totally.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the way that all the our existing buildings and bases have you in these boxes with very limited visibility,
Mhm.
forcing you to feel like a rat in a maze.
Mhm.
So I want you to be able to preview where you're going. I want things like pipes and floor markers to lead you to the sections that you want to go to.
Mhm.
So if you're new to the space and someone says, go to whatever, I don't know, let go to the water section, there's some sort of markers on the ground leading you there,
Mhm.
or there's marking on the wall. And
Sure.
when you enter a room, there's like pipes and other hints that tell you where the exit of the room is,
Mhm.
so you can immediately know where the heck the exit is. You can better assess where the threats are. So yeah, I'm just trying to mix things up, make it more modern, more like you'd see in a modern day shooter.
Mhm. Yeah, the way you describe that makes the some of the existing point and base layouts like, seem kind of primitive by comparison. Everything you just described there sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, there was an ambition that the original base layouts were going to be more diverse and more themed via props,
Mhm.
but during Operation Make Game Faster, they pulled out a lot of those unique props because they saw performance gain from having the same props
Mhm.
everywhere. But unfortunately, that just means you roll into a lot of rooms where it's just stacks of crates everywhere.
Right. That's the old stack of crates.
Yeah.
And, the variation is where are the crates,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is less interesting than what all the everything you just talked about with vertical sight lines and railings and peaks and all that stuff. Well, I very much look forward to getting a peek at that, hopefully soon.
Yeah,
And
when I'm finished off one of the nice sections and everything's sealed up and I'm happy, I'll post a screenshot.
what the whole reason I got to know you, Alan, is because you've been posting that stuff on your Twitter. So,
Yeah.
tell folks where they can find you.
I'm at a Lapidis on Twitter, and I'm on ArtStation if you check out Alan Lapidus. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm always posting stuff. I keep Twitter pretty lighthearted. I reply to anybody who has questions for me if I can. Sometimes the questions are not in my discipline, so I can't really help. But yeah, I mean, I like to share cool stuff and get people excited.